A couple people private messaged me and asked how I was going to snorkel the 300, so I'm going to do a quick video. I'm using 1.5 inch pipe the whole way because it's a 300, now it's a 317. In my opinion, you don't really need to go to 2 inch pipe until you get above 400 cc's. So um, this is smaller, cheaper, fits easier, looks cleaner. If you ask me, it's proportional. So 1.5 inch all the way. So 1.5, that's pretty high, but I always make it high and I cut it down later. Put a 60-degree in there. Where you cut this hole is pretty important. You can kind of see it where it is relative to the sticker. Why would you cut a hole in your sticker? I don't know. But yeah, so pretty high flow. And then so you go to a 60, and then like I don't know, 10-inch piece, and then a 45, and then another 45, and then that's where I'm putting my coupler. It's gonna line up real nice like that. That way I can take this piece off and kick this over when I do a top end or whatever. So you got to have a coupler, and then a street 45, another street 45, and then into the air box. The piece that goes into the air box is just about 4 inches long, and I took 1.5 inches of it on the table saw and trimmed it down to where it was real thin so it fits in the air box real nice. And it's got to sit in the air box at least an inch, inch and a half to make that boot happy. Also, you never want to have it where like your snorkel, if it rocks, is going to put force on your air box. So I'm putting a big hose clamp right here to the frame where the pipe runs next to the frame, but it's parallel with it. So I usually find a spot where I can run parallel with the frame and put 2 hose clamps, and that takes all the bouncing this is going to do off the airbox boot. Because if you let the airbox be the thing that's supporting the snorkel, eventually it's going to start leaking. It's going to loosen up. But this way is pretty cool. With the gas tank on, the gas tank hangs down like this. So this bend clears the petcock. It keeps it tucked up away from the gas tank. You can only see this very little bottom part of the snorkel if you get down here. But so it looks really clean. You don't like the whole pipe hanging out here, There's no reason to do that on a 300. There's plenty of room in here to route it however you want. And I'm also going to put a big piece of heat tape on the back of this because it does get kind of close to the cylinder head. Keep your air cooler and keep your pipe from melting. But, yep, so I'm going to do it.